Today, we're going to talk about sales and use tax. We're going to talk about what it is, who pays it, how much it is, and how to pay those taxes for your business. So we'll start with what is it? So there are two very similar taxes we're talking about today. So sales tax is what you collect from your customers or your clients when you sell them a product or service. Use tax is similar to sales tax, but it's for the products you use or consume or store within your business. Both of these taxes are assessed when you didn't pay, as a business, you didn't pay tax when you originally purchased the products. So your use tax is typical when you're buying products from out of state and you didn't pay tax when you made those purchases. Use tax is also common when you buy products wholesale, maybe with the original intention of selling them, but then you use them within your business. So think pet store, right? You sell products in a pet store, but then you also have a grooming service. So you use those products that you bought to sell in your grooming service. We'll talk about that in a little more detail. So next we want to talk about who pays sales and use tax. So sales tax is going to be owed by any business that collects that sales tax from their clients for the goods or services that they sell. And use tax, like we kind of mentioned in the intro, is going to be paid by any business that uses products that they did not pay sales tax on when they purchased it. Okay, so who owes these taxes? Any business that did not pay sales tax when they purchased a product, okay? You're gonna owe either sales or use tax when you either sell the product or use it in your business. So example, let's go back to our pet store owner. Okay, I am a pet store owner that has a retail side of my business that sells dog food and dog toys and grooming, like shampoos and I don't know, do you condition your dog? I don't know. And cute scarves and collars, right? But then I also have a side of my business that does grooming. We wash, your dog and we trim them and we take care of their nails, all those things, okay? So when I'm buying my products, I'm probably buying them in bulk, wholesale, meaning I'm not paying sales tax when I purchase it. And I'm buying these products, so at wholesale, tax exempt, okay? So when I go to sell them to my clients in my retail store, I'm collecting sales tax from the client and then paying my sales tax to the state or local government. If I end up using some of those products though, right? So I need to go out to my shelves and I gotta take some doggy shampoo to use in my groomer's side of the business. Maybe I have to take a few of those cute little 4th of July scarves to wrap around the dog's necks when I'm done with them, right? Well, I still gotta pay tax on it. But because I'm not selling it, there's no client, there's no customer to pay the sales tax, right? So because I used it, essentially you're almost like the customer, right? You now are responsible for that tax, and that's when it's a use tax. Some of the businesses that pay use tax include car washes, salons, and spas. So next we're going to talk about how much is sales and use tax. So sales and use tax is going to be based on what state you're in. And then in addition to your state sales and use tax, you could also have a local sales and use tax, such as city or county. So as they vary from state to state and city to city, just a few fun facts. So California has the highest state sales tax at 7.25%. And in California, you are going to have a local tax to pay on top of that state tax. There are 5 states that don't have sales tax: Alaska, Delaware, Montana, New Hampshire, and Oregon. And then when you combine state and local taxes, Chicago, Illinois, and Long Beach, California have the highest combined rate at 10.25%. So hopefully none of you live in any of those places. So finally, how do you pay your sales and use tax? So your business is going to pay your state and local taxes to your state and local tax government agencies. Most of these government agencies are going to allow you to pay online or have some sort of automatic payment, which is fantastic because you know me, I don't like mailing things. It takes way too long and things get lost. But when you have so many different types of sales or use tax to pay, it can get really tricky. Some states allow you to pay your state tax with your local or city tax, so you really only have to pay one tax each time you pay. Some states are going to require you to send the state payments to the state and the local or city to the local or city government, just the way it is. And just because your business is in one state doesn't mean that's the only state you're required to pay sales and use tax on. If you have clients in other states, you might be required to pay sales tax for those states. We highly recommend you do not try to file your sales tax on your own. There are companies out there such as Avalara and TaxJar that do a fantastic job of filing all the reports you need to all the different taxing agencies you have to report them to and pay them to, and they do it on time, and it's all automatic. It's fantastic. If you guys have any questions about what we talked about today, go ahead and leave a comment below. And then I highly suggest you head on over to our Facebook community, Money, Taxes, and Finance for Small Business, because these topics are what we talk about on a regular basis and have live trainings on every week. You can access that group by clicking the link in the description box. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and while you're loving on me hard, go ahead and hit the notification bell so you never miss a future video.